The implication was unmistakable, even if nothing was said. So domineering, huh? Wei Wuxian chuckled, raising his other hand and gently brushing Lan Wangji's chest like he was soothing a small animal. I'm already yours, isn't that enough? Unexpectedly, this hand was also caught by Lan Wangji. He seemed a bit dissatisfied with Wei Wuxian's playful attitude, and although his face remained impassive, there was a rare hint of hesitation in his words. Do you still correspond with them? Whether it was due to unease with such a conversation or feeling embarrassed by his unintentional concern and insistence on trivial matters, Lan Wangji's already stern face tensed further, looking somewhat frustrated. Wei Wuxian blinked. To him, this rare expression was quite intriguing. After a moment, he recalled a line from the marriage chapter. Do not be jealous for no reason. It was written in the family rules clearly, and yet here was second young Master Lan knowingly violating them. Poor little old-fashioned, bound tightly by the family rules, couldn't even show his jealousy openly. Wei Wuxian laughed so hard his stomach hurt, feeling both amused and sympathetic, but still not letting Lan Wangji off the hook. Lan Zhan, I clearly remember the family rules stating you can't be jealous without cause. My correspondence with good friends is perfectly proper and within the bounds of etiquette. This is you being jealous for no reason, causing a scene without any grounds. Lan Wangji pressed his lips together, at a loss for words, eyes lowered slightly as if internally berating himself. Wei Wuxian finally couldn't hold back and laughed out loud. You're really embarrassed? Lan Zhan, I have to say, only you, my little old-fashioned, would get embarrassed. Who cares about those strict rules? I feel flattered that you're jealous over such trivial matters. How could I be angry with you? After laughing enough, he composed himself slightly and said, I do keep in touch with a few close female friends, but things are different now. Now that I have you, I won't flirt and speak recklessly as I did before. You can read letters for yourself. It's all proper stuff, nothing inappropriate. Wei Wuxian thought his response was flawless, but Lan Wangji immediately seized on one point. Before we got married, you were speaking recklessly? Wei Wuxian was speechless. His hands, trapped in Lan Wangji's grip, flailed helplessly, faced with Lan Wangji's scrutinizing gaze, which was clearly displeased. Wei Wuxian felt like slapping himself. He quickly changed his tune. As the saying goes, when you are young, you tend to be a bit reckless. Honestly, Lan Zhan, tell me, with so many beautiful girls around you back then, you never felt even a flutter of emotion? Lan Wangji replied calmly. No. Wei Wuxian was slightly taken aback. Then a shallow smile curved his lips and his eyes seemed to sparkle with a touch of sweetness. So, Ergega only had eyes for me back then. Lan Wangji's breath paused, and he lowered his head to place a quick kiss on Wei Wuxian's lips. Surprised by the unexpected kiss, a blush spread across Wei Wuxian's cheeks as he glanced at him with amusement. Lan Wangji pulled him closer by the waist, lifting his chin, and captured his thin lips, lingering for a moment before sucking on them as if savoring honey, back and forth, until the sweetness melted away. Wei Wuxian's breath became shaky, a trace of moisture forming at the corner of his mouth, and his heartbeat grew uneven. And what about you? Lan Wangji's gaze focused slightly as he pondered. Did you ever feel for anyone else? Me? Wei Wuxian blinked, his eyes shifting slightly before he tightened his lips, seemingly determined to stay silent. Lan Wangji saw this evasive reaction as an admission of guilt. He tightened his grip. Have you ever been attracted by someone else? Wei Wuxian responded, What's the big deal? It's natural for a gentleman to be attracted by a fair lady. The girls who came to see you were all exceptional, charming, and elegant. I'm a young man full of vigor. Feeling something for one or two girls is natural. What's so unusual about that? Lan Wangji was rendered speechless with anger. The grand event of Lan Wangji's matchmaking ended up being an opportunity for Wei Wuxian to admire beautiful girls. The moment Lan Wangji closed his eyes, he saw Wei Wuxian, radiant with delight, brimming with energy, surrounded and adored by a crowd of girls. Tormented by this mental image, Lan Wangji's face darkened further. Just as he was sulking, that completely unaware person burst into uncontrollable laughter. Ha 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 ha! Lan Zhan, you believed my nonsense! The next moment, the overly smug person was pinned to the ground.
If you wish to experience the full, unedited storyline, please click the link below. Feel easy to click the link to watch the full uncut version.